Okay, round two.
Good afternoon. To help us witnesses.
Yes, I'm calling, and I got a question about my Bible work over here, and I'm thinking about turning it over and maybe starting a study. But I don't know about the classes that y'all got. I don't know how much they cost.
And where are you calling us from? What state, please?
I'm calling from Florida.
All right. One moment, please.
All right.
Service department.
Oh yes. Can I talk to somebody about a class, a Bible class?
A class? Okay.
Yeah.
What do you mean a class? Go ahead.
Um. I'm talking about a Bible study class. Do y'all still got them classes?
Yeah, we offer free home Bible studies to anybody who. Do you familiar with JWorg? Anybody who's familiar who wants a free home Bible study, they can sign up for one
Oh.
online or even go to the local Kingdom Hall in whatever area you live in.
Oh. Okay. Cause I've been wanting to go, but last time I went in there, they told me not to come back because I was asking.
Oh,
I had asked some questions. I guess they didn't like my questions, and they said, "Do we don't want you back in here because we don't want to talk about that." And they were real nice. They were real nice people, and everything was, it wasn't like a bad, where they got real angry or nothing. But um, they said, look, we don't want you to ask, we don't want to talk about that, and they told me not to come back. And my grandmother and my aunt, they're both got, they're both, um, I guess you call them sisters, and they've been trying to get me to come in there and study with them and everything for a long time. And I think over the years, on and off, I did kind of listen to them when they came to my door and all that. And then one day I was at my grandma's house and they had some kind of Bible class there. It was like a group of people, and she said, "Look, you can sit in, just listen." And I did. I was a teenager at the time, but anyway, right now, I want to go over there. I want to visit them, but I don't want to get in trouble. They done sent me a letter.
okay. Well,
Yeah.
we're not aware of all the circumstances behind that, so, we'll have to leave it to your discretion as far as how you handle the matter.
Oh, okay, because the letter didn't say that. I'm glad you told me that it's up to me to do it, because the letter claims that y'all is authorized to inform me to that my invitation been revoked, and that if I entered
Well, if that's the
any
case,
Jehovah
then,
Wit.
like I say, I don't know all the background,
But
but if
let me
that's the
ask you.
case, then the police probably will be called on you, so
Oh yeah, I think
you have to be
well,
aware of that.
the thing, I appreciate that. I really do, because I think you're looking out for me, and I think you got my best interest at heart here with that, and that's why I'm glad I called you. But they keep calling the police on people anyway, so I don't really get any difference of this letter, because Watchtower don't have no jurisdiction over every city and every state. Every city and every state has their own laws. So it's kind of funny to me that y'all want to act like this is y'all got the authority to do something, when all you're really telling me is you're going to just call the police like you've been doing if I come back.
Well,
There's nothing new. There's no, really, you could have saved that tree and that paper, because you're not going to change or do anything different. Nothing different is going to happen if I come back over there, other than y'all wanting to call the police. But my grandma invited me.
Galatians 6:5, each one will carry his own load.
What is
So,
Galatian? I don't know what Galatian.
we don't know
What is
the
Galatian?
background once again. So,
I don't know what Galatian is.
we
Okay.
really have no direction for you at this time. All right?
So let me ask you this: did I call the?
We have to go now.
Hold on a minute. I know it's your lunchtime. I know you
We have
gotta
to
eat
go
or
now.
scrub some toilets. But is
Okay?
this the legal department?
No, this is the service department.
Okay, because I got a document here that says call the legal department at 845-306-1000.
Okay.
So can you give me the legal department number, the correct number?
You can try to call back, okay?
You can't give me the legal department number?
No.
Why? Why would you be so mean?
To.
You're mean, you know that?
We have to go now.
You're mean to me and you're rude. You don't want to help me. I'm looking for your help. Why don't you help me?
If you would like to return to the operator, please stay on the line. Your call will be connected momentarily.
I just called to say I love you. I just called to say how much I care.
Sorry.
Hello?
No one is currently available to accept your call.
Oh, no.
Please stay on the line to be transferred back to the operator.
Guess the legal department don't want to talk to me. Mr. Telephone Man, there's something wrong with my line. Hello?
Good afternoon, Jehovah's Witnesses.
Hey, I think I just talked to you. We trying to I think I got cut off or something like that, but they was gonna get me the legal department.
All right, 1 moment.
All right, thank you. You can ring my bell, ring my bell. Mr. Telephone Man, there's something wrong with my line. When I dial my baby's number, I get a click every time and joke about me on the phone. And you can tell my arms go back to the farm. You can tell. Okay, there are two different numbers, 845-306-1000, and then there's 845-306-1100. So I'm going to dial 845-306-1100. I doubt I'll get anywhere, but let's try. Still asking about Zeb Leatherman's letter and why no law firm or no lawyer, why this wasn't done professionally. Anybody can write a letter and say, we're authorized to do this and that. Anybody can write and say they're authorized to do something, but it's really strange that, with all the legal teams they have, no lawyer, no law firm has written this to Zeb Leatherman. And I've got some questions. I want to know why. What's going on? Maybe maybe I can learn something. So here we go.
Good afternoon, Jehovah's Witnesses.
Yes. I'm got a question. Could I talk to the legal department, please?
1 moment.
Hey, can you give me the number? Okay. What's the use of having a phone number on the letterhead if you're not going to answer any questions? You're not going to answer the phone.
Legal department, have we helped you?
Oh, hi. How you doing? My name is Zeb Leatherman, and I'm interested in I got a couple of questions. Y'all sent me a letter not too long ago. I think on the 8th of May. That's what it says on here. And I'm wondering why.
What was it regarding?
It was saying that dear Mr. Leatherman, we are authorized to inform you on our own behalf and on behalf of Christian Congregation of Jehovah's Witnesses that your implied invitation to visit any Bethel facility, regional convention, Kingdom Hall, or Assembly Hall is revoked. And should you enter, we will immediately contact police with the intent of pressing criminal trespass charges against you. And I got a question about this. Number one, how come no lawyer or law firm wrote this? And then number two, how can y'all have jurisdiction over every city and state? Because they got their own laws. Every city and state has a different set of laws and protocol to prove.
First of all, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What is your name, please?
My name is Leatherman. Zeb Leatherman.
David Letterman?
No, Zeb. Z-E-B, Zeb, and then last name Leatherman. No, I'm not famous like David Letterman yet.
Okay, so Zeb Letterman.
No, Leatherman. Like leather and then M-A-N, Leatherman.
Leatherman.
Yeah. Yeah, and I can give you, I don't know if you need this, but I can give you, it says LLI:LPN on here, some kind of code. And then it's,
Okay, 1 moment, please.
okay, thank you. And what is your name? Ew, my burps taste nasty. Oh, whoa, my burp tastes nasty. Whoa, give me something to drink over there, Junior. Whoa. Oh, good. Here we go.
Legal department.
Oh, hi there, sir. Yeah, I was just talking to somebody in the legal department about this letter here. Was that you, or did they just transfer me to someone else?
I believe it's a result of a transfer.
Oh, okay, okay. So, how you doing today, brother?
I'm fine. How about yourself?
I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for asking. I've been like kind of on the outskirts, halfway studying sometimes because my grandmother is a Jehovah, and she been trying to get me to kind of just start the Bible studies and classes and things throughout the years, and every once in a while I'll listen to it or whatever, but um, what happened was she had started inviting me again, and I thought, since I'm older, it's probably all right to, check out different churches or whatever. So I said, Grandma, all right, I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna come visit you at the church, and she was very happy, and I did. I came on an evening. I don't know, it was during the week. Y'all have a midweek class or something like that, and anyway, I think one of the people there, they didn't like for me to ask them the questions. I was asking them about the news, the Australian Royal Commission, and all them child abuse things that they were saying about the Jehovah's. And they didn't really want me to ask that there. They said, why don't we come to your home and they got a little angry at me, and they told me, don't you come back if you're going to ask these questions. You can come back, but we don't want you to ask these questions. And then later on, I got these letters here from y'all's legal department talking about you're going to press criminal charges on me if I step on any Jehovah Witness property ever again. Convention, Bethel, I don't even know what Bethel is, but I guess it's one of y'all's buildings somewhere around here. But the question I had, because the letter didn't come from no law firm and no lawyer. Why did you not get it from your lawyers? Why didn't your lawyers send that to me?
Sir?
Yes.
I'm unfamiliar with the answer to your question because any property owner can send a letter. I'm unfamiliar with why you believe that a lawyer needs to sign a letter. Any property owner can send a letter.
Oh, no, no, I'm not saying they can't send a letter. What I'm saying is, and I'm sure you as an attorney, you're an attorney, right?
I haven't told you anything about me.
Okay, well, I'm assuming you're some kind of legal professional because you answered the phone with legal department. So even paralegals, I'll tell you, even legal document assistants know this procedure. This is a federal procedure, and this is how it goes. If you are really serious about this, you will have a lawyer's office send that to me with lawyer letterhead, and you're going to send it to me by signature confirmation to get my signature so you can prove in court that I received it. Otherwise, I can just as easily say, I didn't know I was harassing these people. I never got nothing. You see?
Well, I would just tell you that your conversation with me has already confirmed it, and I have this as a record.
Well, I think that you're very, very confident in what you think you have. And I appreciate your sharing your opinion on that. I appreciate you sharing your feelings on it, but I think you might want to look out for some things, some blind spots. I'm just saying, there's always a blind spot, right?
We appreciate your call. Thank you for calling.
So, sir, I got another question.
I really don't have time for any more answers. I'm sorry.
You don't have time? Are you for real? Are you for real? You think Jehovah's going to save you in Armageddon with that attitude? No.
It seems like you're
Convinced of something that's an illusion. You think this is going to hold any legal water? This is a joke. You're a joke. I hope you didn't write this because, first of all, y'all need to learn how to spell correctly. I mean, if you're going to send legal threats, you might need to send that mofo through spell checker a couple of times, because this looks like a little kid wrote this, like the mail person or a janitor wrote this and pieced it together off the internet. You want to tell me you're authorized on your own behalf?